that stream on Tuesday does well,
Yeah, he called them Melanie Max, yeah.
then we'll do more until we finish all the story-based content. Okay? So it's that simple. I'm not going to waste time on something that doesn't deserve it. Okay? And here's the other thing, because this is the other side of the coin here. It was just announced last week. Super Mario Sunshine is coming out on Switch 2 this week.
Is he gonna play that?
Out of nowhere. Like, it had never been announced. I think it comes out on the 13th. Let's see.
What? Oh, we're gonna get Super Mario cards. Because he knows all the characters. We have to. We kind of have to now.
He hated that when it came out. I think it's one of those games he hated every second of it, and then at the end says he liked it. But is he gonna play that? He sucked at that. This music.
August 13th, Super Mario Sunshine is releasing on the Switch 2. Okay? And ever since that game came out, I hated it.
Yeah.
I don't say when it came out. When I played it, like 7, 8 years ago. Remember, I played it on the Wii. It was actually, it was longer than that, wasn't it? When did I play Super Mario Sunshine? Let's see.
Oh my God, let's check it.
2018.
That, hold on. Just for the record here. How long does this take? That was 20 seconds I just fast forwarded. He's gonna try to find out when did he play it. Let's see how long it takes.
The Sunshine. Let's go. Remember, I played it on the Wii. It was actually longer than that, wasn't it? When did I play Super Mario Sunshine? Let's see.
Okay. He started at 108.13. 10 seconds.
Why is he taking so long, man? Come on. just look it up.
January 2018.
20 seconds. Yeah.
So almost
Something
9
definitely
years.
escaped
think
from
he's-
that playlist. And the
I
dolls
think
men are
he's
moving in.
searching, I would hope.
Besides,
But
Years ago
That
is when I
vestige
played
still
Super
has
Mario
core.
Sunshine.
You can't afford to
I
fall
played it
behind.
on the Wii. It was the original GameCube disc, but because I played it with an adapter, basically it ran horribly. I don't know if you guys remember.
I don't remember that.
It had like fuzzy graphics and there was input delay. And on top of that, I really kind of just, to be honest, didn't really have a good time with it. I actually feel it was like the weakest Mario game. But ever since I played it, people were like, will you play it again? Like, play it again.
They say that for everything.
Why would you want me to play it again? Oh, because you didn't like it as much, but now maybe it's been 8, 9 years, maybe you'll think different.
Uh-huh.
At this point, though, the thing is, since I'll be playing it, if I play it, if I'm playing it on Switch
All right,
2,
he's done with Tokon shit. I'm gonna move on here. Just talk about this. I guess I'm sure he'll tell us details about it tonight.
there it
Do not
is.
worry. I mean today he'll tell us. Do not worry. He'll tell you about it again.
Oh yeah, we're
That's
gonna
for
get
fucking
this,
sure.
the whole story. We're
Yeah,
gonna
he'll
get the
say it
whole
again.
story a few times, and we're gonna get the short
Come on.
and the long of it a
Chances
couple
are
of
the
times.
dolls men are in there already.
Sneak Feed says, surely the person who married this dude doesn't feel humiliated when he begs online daily. I don't think she knows about it, or she just doesn't see it. But yeah, you know how that goes.
Well, he does what he has to provide for his family. It's difficult times.
Please. Ozzy says he's a malnourished alcoholic. That's it. Could be. Sneak Feed says there should be a word on the street type of skit. Walk around Seattle with a picture of Closet Phil asking randoms, is this man on Ozempic? That would be funny. That would be funny to do. To say, but we're not doing it. But that would be funny.
Give him a
That's all.
before and after.
Yeah.
A little.
K-Jim
Yeah,
says,
I'm not
Father
doing
would
it.
talk about
no, I'm not doing it.
But
We got to get
you don't have to
cerulean
be
on
on,
that.
don't go
on the
outside.
streets of Seattle.
scholar
If you
would
want to
have
go
some
and
dreams of
interview
visiting
people and
the
ask
city.
them if this guy looks
So
like
much
one
of what we
Ozempic,
call
just
image
get some
technology
views.
comes
Do
specifically.
like
Make a clickbait thumbnail.
RTU,
It was one of the
DSP,
cornerstones of
like
Ema's power.
throw in like.
Ooh, have
and
RTU
its
do
fall
it.
into ruin heralded.
There you go.
Have
Don't give him
RTU go
ideas.
out
There you
there.
go. He would love
So
to.
why
I love
did the
it.
Empire attack their own
Make it a
city?
goal, Rich.
Theobald
Bring
Tiamat.
the speaker so you can do
He
the sound
was
effects of
Lord
the
of
clapping, you know, live,
King.
IRL. Yeah, there we
By his
go.
own hubris of emperors.
Um,
Do you think this man's on Ozempic?
K-Jim
Breasts.
says, DSP viewers see that someone else also fails at games, life, or whatever. Being a failure and seeing you are not alone may be an incentive to watch him.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I mean, there's an
You
aspect
want
to
to be a
that.
success, like Phil.
There's clearly a connection with people that have YouTube accounts, YouTube channels with 10 videos, trying to do exactly what DSP did, that find themselves a DSP fan many years later. That's a fact, okay? But
Yeah.
Well,
It's
It's
just
people that try and do what Jerry Banfield does. You know.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking DSP needs some Jerry Banfield in his life. It would, I think, really get him amped up.
I'm going to see if this thing works.
Royal Grip
Watch where
Timmy
you
says,
stand.
hey, oh, go ahead.
Phil, you know what? He has a great way of selling himself to you. If you're looking for like a relatable streamer to hang out with and feel like you're hanging out with a guy enjoying some mature adult 40-year-old man's company in a not weird way, Phil is gonna sell himself to you like crazy.
He's going to tell you how awesome he is, that's for sure. That's another thing. Who wants to be with it on a stream where the guy just tells you how awesome he is the whole time? Like, that is just... Who wants that? I guess some people do. I know there's, like... Usually, like, the guys that are, like, self-help dudes, you know?
Does.
I know he does. But you know those, like, dudes that are, like, self-help? Like, at least they, like, are doing things and, like, they are successful and they can... You could draw on that.
They say
But this
they
guy's-
are.
I know they say they
Yeah.
are, but there's something
Well,
to
they
it,
have
though,
a
you know?
nice suit on. They're maybe
Yeah.
sitting in like a rented Lamborghini or something. There is
Like
more
that
effort
guy?
in it.
That guy that rented the mansions and says, like, I read 10 books a day. What's
Hold
that
on.
guy's name? Ty
Let me
Kim?
go up here.
Ty Lopez?
Ty
Take my
Lopez.
hat.
Ty Lopez.
Yeah,
Ty
here
Kim.
my garage guy. Yeah, he's a peak fraud.
Yeah, I read 10 books a day. That's how I got this. But anyways, if you present yourself in a like successful way, it makes sense. But like at the end of the day, DSP's talking to you. Is that really going to hit and say how successful I am? But anyways, Pat Noticer says, who is Mr. FGC? Who is? Who's the leader? Who is number 1? Who is number 2? Who is number 3? Jordan Fadeaway says, he says FGC because he's afraid of using individuals to get his dented point across. Also, most of them know how he operates and just left him behind. He doesn't want to call anyone else out because he doesn't want to feel the brunt of anyone's audience, so he keeps it very vague, that's for sure. It's easier to say the whole FGC than one single person, right? It's also more bitchy, but that's how he operates, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, he
hear
is
it.
Mr. Persecuted. So obviously when you make it seem like the group that's persecuting you are also all doing the nasty thing, you're proving yourself right. And you are righteous and very cool.
That is true. Ira says ALT trying to initiate people into the old tractors. That's not true. Meerkat here, I asked Sturm Duke if you were gone. When you were in school, Meerkat, did you have a TV that was on a stand that they would roll in to watch videos?
No, they did a projector. They projected something from a...
Now, is that a funding
onto a
thing, or is
whiteboard.
it a... Maybe did other areas around where you live have that? It was like a funding thing?
It was like
or...
a 4K projector.
Are you calling me a broke bitch?
No, I'm just asking.
No, it was one of those.
No, that was the standard. That was the
Okay, that was
standard.
standard,
You got
okay.
a laptop hooked to a projector and you're projecting it on a whiteboard.
Okay.
Put, like PowerPoints on and stuff.
Have you ever had a CD, Meerkat, that you bought yourself?
I had a CD's nuts.
Oh, son of a bitch! He
The
got
rest
us
of the force
again!
can't
These
be
young
right.
guys!
Dude, I remember some of my first gaming memories are me and my friends exchanging what I think Grand Theft Auto Vice City was on 3 CDs and San Andreas was on 5. So at
Okay.
any given point, somebody had the CDs to like transfer the files onto their computer so we can play it with mods. It was
Okay.
badass. So
Okay.
yeah, we do have CDs.
But you
Exist.
never had... Did you ever listen to a music track from a CD you had?
Well, yes. Oh my God,
Okay.
yes, dude.
Okay.
That's how I know about Limp Bizkit.
Oh,
That was
okay.
'cause my grandpa.
Okay.
My grandpa got me like the stereo
Grandpa.
system. Yeah.
Okay. So your grandpa got you a stereo system. He's probably younger than
Yeah.
me.
Well,
Meerkat's
I mean, he
grandpa.
bought it was like. No, he's dead now. So
Okay,
you
sorry.
outlived him. Congratulations. He
Rest
was
in
really cool
peace.
though. He lived a long life, very happy.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Smoked too much, died of cancer. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
and some friend of my parents that was like a little bit older than me, they got me a CD with a bunch of songs on it. It was like Limp Bizkit Rolling. There was that song from The Matrix, you know, one of
Okay.
like the hype songs. And that's like some of the first music I ever listened to. Later on, I got
City of
like an
Innovation.
MP3 player, and I could
City
put
of
stuff on
Freedom.
like through USB. That was crazy.
City of the
Okay, so according
She's
to my
alone.
Unk test, me and Shroom Dukem are both Unks, but Meerkat's safe. But we already knew that, so it was a waste of time.
I'm a young ung.
I already sent
What's
your
the-
commander
what's the
running.
unk
Give me
threshold?
back my brother.
Have
I'll
you
let
had
do
a
the same.
CD case
couldn't.
with the zipper
He's
on
been
it and put
far too
CDs
valuable to us
inside
so
it for your
far.
music library? I think that's where I put it. So
My dad did.
chance.
My dad's on.
Yeah.
And he's also dad.
I never say how old your dad is. Do not say it. I do not want to know it. Foil Grim Timmy says, "Hey, I don't know why you talking about DSP shit." Well, come on, Foil Grim Timmy. Come on, we do. Menkaka says, "But they didn't count on his will to win." Oh shit!
Couldn't possibly.
Run!
You
That
got a
would work.
W, dude. No matter what.
NW says, "That's it. I'm heading to Phil's streams." This NW News asshole is back. You know, YouTube doesn't let us block troll tips somehow. I don't know why. But that's it. I'm heading to Phil's streams. I can relate to him more. He'll play Satisfactory with me. No one, we would quit on day one. Big ups, NW News. You bitch. All right, one more thing.
Small ups. You suck. You're
Let's see
trash.
what's going on in his chat here. Vietnamese Comrade is off on one. In DSP's
Looks
chat
like
right
she's
now.
sticking
Just
around
want
to
you to know
finish the
that
job.
Heartbreaker person got banned and unbanned, but they
I
kept
don't think
saying
she was
doing this
trying to
nasty
kill
stuff
us.
about Phil.
Just
Like, what's
stop
their
us.
problem? Glad I banned him.
That's
Guy was a
one way to go
buffoon.
about it.
Like, why bother being
This was the
unbanned when he
only
said
path
nasty
to the
things
city.
about Phil and his family?
What do we do now?
Okay. Detractors making Phil look bad. Thank you, Vietnamese Comrade, for your input this morning. That's what he
They've
said.
been doing it for years.
Find another
There you
way.
go. Big ups, Vietnamese Comrade.
You know,
Thanks.
Eventually
okay.
something
one
is
more thing
bound
from
to
this
work
week. Let's
out in
go.
our favor.
Thank you. Like I
I'm
said,
not counting on it.
if anything, the direct reason
Oh, I think I
why
played
things
one, right?
have gotten much better for me in the last couple of years is
Hold
because
on.
people have given me an honest shot.
There we go. There we
Even
go.
though there's a lot of people out there that slander me
Mm-hmm.
because of some of the choices that I actively made to reach out and collab and get seen by a wider audience,
Mm-hmm.
that audience gave me an
There,
honest chance
along
and
the
now
wall.
like me.
Another
So
elevator.
the chances I took
That's our way in.
paid out. Because
It's
you might
worth a
say,
shot.
man, that Kino
But I
Casino
doubt it's any
collab
kind
you
of
did, it
vain
really
venture.
backfired. Did it?
It goes up.
I'm doing incredibly well.
not me.
Sure, they make fun of me. Why do I care? They were going, you have to understand something. They were going to do it anyway. They were already starting to do it, and they absolutely were going to get there and do it anyway.
I don't know what he's talking about here with this retcon. They were making fun of him for months.
Snaking him.
Like, no.
I think doing it means snaking.
Oh, that's okay.
So
okay.
they were
like it
already
was
starting
just
to do
these
it, and they
two.
absolutely were.
That you're right. I misunderstood. They were starting
But
to do it. And
he can't, because he is DSP and he tangled himself in so much bullshit. He can't say snaking because he's supposed to be the king snake and he snaked them. So if
Yes.
he says that they snake him, you can't do that.
So, spoiler, I'm making a video about this behind the scenes. Who knows when it's going to come out, but so maybe revisit this. And it's amazing, guys, how transparent the Kino Casino was with their plans. Like, it's unbelievable how transparent they were in the beginning. Like, we said it many times, I'm not going to do it again. But on their stream, quite literally, Andy Worski saying, wouldn't it be funny if we called him king and gassed him up and made him think we were on his side? He said
Yeah.
this. I mean, that's what Andy Worski said in the beginning of the fucking thing.
And I'm pretty sure we watched clips of this. We talked about it during the whole recap of the recap
we
series
talked
we
about
did.
it for sure.
They look
but-
like they're a
Way
stiff
before
breeze
everything
away from
started,
collapse.
Triple P kind of said, we've seen it all from DSP. We've seen interviews glazing him and the softball and interviews
used to
trying to
have a
confront
similar
him. And we want to do something else, which I guess the buddy trolling thing was something
Yeah.
else.
And Triple P also said, last thing, he said, when this is done, Triple
too
P
far
said
to
this,
jump.
I'll go down as one of the most famous detractors of all time because of what's going to happen with this. And that was at the beginning. I don't think that happened in the end, but he knew everyone's going to think of me as the biggest detractor after this is done. After this is done. That's before they met for RTU, guys. Like, it's so insane. But anyways, I mean,
I don't
who
know
knows?
about that, man. I mean, if you want to be, I guess, thought of as a great detractor, you can't be the guy that helped DSP do a massive amount of damage control and also
Yeah.
got him thousands of dollars
Exactly.
of
That's
like
the thing.
additional income. Because Kino Casino single-handedly carried DSP through the whole damage control thing of June the King.
Bingo.
And with the null stream, they carried him so hard. All he had to do is just show up.
Exactly. That's true too. Like, I really, in my heart of hearts, don't know. I don't think they knew how crazy it was going to be from their own fans. Because let's be real, a lot of Kino fans bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people in our chat did too, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? And there was times when I was halfway. Like, I don't know, man. You know, there was a time, if you remember, where it's like, what's going on here? Is this... You know what I'm saying, Meerkat? You remember those days, right? Where it was like, we were watching things like, you know, it's like, it was kind of a question of what, you know, is this, what's going on here exactly, you know?
Yeah, we discussed everything with like a massive amount of people throughout all this time. We've had so many guests to talk about. We had the Stuttering Craig. Well, I guess that was before that, but you get my point. We talked about all the angles, and we probably had pretty much any take that you can have. So
yeah.
It's not like you guessed it or something. If you go back and watch these, probably that's what I like about what we do is you can go and watch a bunch of the previous ones, and maybe we were wrong about a bunch of stuff, and maybe we got a bunch of stuff right.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't really matter, but it's kind of fun to notice.
I want to be clear, it's not like we like knew it was a joke at all. It was just a question, right? And just looking back now, it seems very stupid. But anyway,
we have to keep quiet. We're gonna we got Kino Casino texted us at 3 a.m. It's like you guys
are going to get.
You guys
would have
love
those
this.
times. You would have those times where they were just ripping on anybody that criticized DSP, and you couldn't figure out like, okay, do they actually mean this? And they were blocking people on Twitter.
yeah.
Like Andy was blocking people on Twitter. That's where I thought it was like confusing too.
Uh-huh.
And of course afterwards he's like, "Oh yeah, let me know if you want an unblock." But still, like in that whole gap until that moment came up, it was like, well, what the fuck? How real is like I clearly you know for a fact they don't like him, but do they also just think everybody that criticizes him are just as crazy as DSP says?
Yeah, you didn't know that part, right? And you didn't know how long they wanted this to last, because he could have been Beetlejuice, you know, like Howard Stern has Beetlejuice for the Whack Pack. It could have been that, right? Just keep him around. Who cares, right? If they're gonna keep, you know.
Many of the people that I saw crying about this on Twitter, they were very fun to make fun of. So I understand Kino Casino wanting to ham it up to piss those off, because sometimes like you get somebody so dumb, even if you ideologically agree with them, somebody so dumb you just want to go the extra mile to just piss them off, just because you can, and it's sweet.
Little bit of drama here in the chat of DSP's chat. Vietnamese comrade says, just a heads up though, Phil. The Heartbreaker person got unbanned, but they kept saying negative things about you. So I have no choice but to make the right call through banning them.
Oh, he's gonna lose another mod. This is gonna be so good.
Right. Whatever you do, just don't listen to them, as they will try to email you and request for unbanning when all they want to do is spit negative stuff about you. DSP responds, LOL, okay. Vietnamese comrade's not done. They were a waste of our time, and we just want to chill, not hearing about them saying nasty things. There you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Vietnamese comrade. Being a comrade, I guess.
Get there and do it anyway. So why don't I benefit from it? Which I did. I played them like a fucking fiddle for about 6 to 8 months. Got everything I needed out of it. Got new eyes on my content. Became a streamer on Kick, got partnered on Kick, got everyone watching me, and now here I am 2 years later, super good off because I played my cards right. I knew what I was doing. People.
Yep. And that's why we had to lie about our wife being sick and our mom almost dying, because we wanted them to trust us more. That's his
and
words.
humiliate himself.
Not mine. Oh yeah, my favorite part is when he snaked Triple P into telling him to dance. And then he went to dance on his stream. That was awesome. That was a true snakening, right? Awesome.
He was showing people his underwear.
That was a
Triple
great.
P wanted to. Yeah.
That was how you really get someone to trust you, is show them your underwear.
Picture of his calf, dude.
The picture of his calf.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
The picture of the freezer with the snack pizzas. Remember that? We're still getting frozen pizza takes based on that snack pizza alone. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
No, it's not.
Again, this is another thing.
It,
Phil's so dumb. Phil's an idiot. I always know what the fuck I'm doing. At every moment, I know exactly what's going on, and it's all for a reason. You may not think it, you may not know it, because I play it off well, but it's all according to plan.
He does play
and
it off
all
well.
has worked out very, very well, and I'm very pleased.
Definitely. My favorite part was when you brought up your mom dying. That was pretty cool. Tony T says, remember all caps when you spell the man's name. Big ups, Tony T. Waffle Buddy says, humiliation style cam girl DSP. Big ups, Waffle Buddy. That was when he did the dancing and the push-ups for Triple P. Remember that? And Foil Grip Timmy says, when LT was in school, they sang the pledge. No comment. No comment. No comment. Is
If
that
this was all
weird?
it took to break
Okay,
the
next
empire,
up.
it
do
would
that
have fallen
anymore?
anyway.
Yeah,
sooner
that's
or
what I'm
later.
thinking about. Like,
Maybe.
did they not do that? Or because I
No
know my
comment. I
kid
didn't want
does
to
it.
say anything.
Yeah, my
No,
kid does it. You
They might not
know,
have torn
they
apart the
Yeah.
entire
they still do
country
that
for the
here.
sake of a dozen
War.
aspiring
They don't
Okay.
do that in those liberal
Or
schools.
maybe they just have built
They
even
still do
greater
it here,
tools
I
of
know. But
destruction
anyways, here we
and
go.
even less would
This is
remain.
DSP last
What is
night.
is,
As you can
can't
see,
know
we're
what
at
would have been.
$192.
decent scholar,
What does
you'll
that
know
mean?
that.
What does a successful person do
pass.
when they're at $192?
Thanks.
Well, this.
Okay, that is it for the gameplay portion of tonight, but now it's Pack Rips time. So, guys, now is the time.
There. Mortar stuff.
I see them.
Let's get the final support so I can open the final pack. We're a few bucks away.
The final
From the miles-
support.
Let's get the final support. It's the final
So
support.
let's hit it, okay?
This
Let's
was
go right
also
now.
same time on this one because I saw it scroll by. Stalking Tiger, the $44 when he got that super chat. I saw him get that and go, Stalking Tiger, 44. If you would have done 6 more, it could be another pack. Just
Oh
saying.
my God! Really?
Yeah.
Let's get set up.
Biblical
damn.
greed.
Jesus, come on! All right,
What are you saying?
DS Pikachu made this. I thought it was very funny. We do have to mention our boy Mr. Ludacris is getting in trouble, and it has to do with that. So here's a little bit of that before we talk about Mr. Ludacris and his nonsense.
Kurt, what are you saying, Kurt?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Big up DS Pikachu. What a king. Yeah, so our boy, Mr. Ludacris, have you guys seen this? Mr. Ludacris making
Oh,
news
yeah.
in the British comedy scene, honestly.
I think that was the last
So
of
I don't know how this started, but I
Thank
think this
you,
Mr.
lady,
Ludacris
for
made a quote tweeted Sir Gervais and said like make something funny. Basically, was the end, long and short of it. Meerkat, do you know more than me? Maybe you should tell it. I'm not sure exactly what happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Ricky Gervais, very famous comedian, a guy who makes jokes about people getting offended all the time over everything.
Yes.
Happened to got offended by something Mr. Ludacris said and blocked him. Which is kind of funny because in the first tweet, Ricky Gervais wasn't even tagged
been
in it. It
thinking
was
about
just
that
his name
moment.
spelled out. So I guess
Yeah.
he was looking.
Sheer power.
You know?
He was pulling a DSP, searching for his name, I guess. I don't know. Like, yeah. So his name wasn't on the tweet. So yeah, you have to be searching at that point. And then he blocked. Mr.
No.
Ludacris got blocked. So
Both
we're gonna have
counts.
Mr. Ludacris in here
We're
next
lucky.
week.
It drains some
Okay,
of our
next
energy.
week, Mr.
And then,
Ludacris will talk about
But
it.
we'll have to be ready for something like that when we
About,
catch up to her.
I don't know what, 24
That's
hours
one
later,
encounter right
Ricky
now.
Gervais boots
That'll
up
be
a
it.
stream on YouTube called Ricky Gervais, where for 20 minutes, he's standing in front of all of his awards he's ever got and complaining about trolls and bragging about the success of his Netflix movie about cats that is out, I guess.
Pretty cool, I guess. But we'll see. We're
That's
trying
not
to.
a crash out.
Yeah. We're going to try to get Ricky Gervais here too next week, but we're not confirmed on that. But Mr. Ludacris is confirmed, right, Meerkat? We're still working with Ricky Gervais for this.
Yes. We got boots on the ground action in the
Okay.
Gervais
Camp.
household.
What's happening
We're
here?
not sure yet, but we'll let you know if we can get Ricky here. But
not
Mr. Lucas will be here for sure. Okay,
It's an
looks like the
illusion.
slideshow has started, so we have a little bit more
Looks like
time.
there's
But
an
I
opening
do want to
there.
play this before we finish. Sasquatch Afterbirth put
Alright,
together a little
illusion
video for us here, talking about DSP's boyfriends or lack of interest to his boyfriends. Let's see how this goes.
People don't give you enough credit. I feel like people like Asmon take you for granted after everything you did for the streaming and content industry.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
I love that. When he says "I don't care," that's like you can set the timer for 10 minutes of talking about the thing he doesn't care about, right? So just start the timer. This is something he doesn't care about. Go.
Thanks for 500K.
Thanks for the money, dummies, because that's exactly
Whoa.
what you fucking are. A
That's
bunch of
weird.
You
fucking
look so
empty-headed
helpless.
idiots who paid me money to get absolutely
Imagine
nothing out of it.
things you could do
Thanks.
with
I don't give a shit. Has it not become apparent yet
Yeah.
that I don't give a shit what people think about me?
Here we go. Here we go.
Haven't we figured this out? I don't care what Asmongold says.
Interesting. And you're invited. What is? Oh no, it's DSP
I'm
again.
going to see if I can
Hello, everyone on the internet.
See if you can find a way to get this
This is
story.
when he invited Asmund to his birthday party. Remember that?
Wait, stop!
God.
He can get
He
formally
openly addressed hello
There's a lot of
everyone from
illusions
the
here.
internet. Like,
That
and I mean,
one way to the
it's-
right
oh,
is
it's
an
just so
illusion.
weird and
Go
surreal,
left.
dude.
Onto that
Sir Asmund,
broken
want to come to my
bridge.
birthday
Over this
party?
way?
It's online.
Yes.
known that on
Go
Monday,
ahead and
April
cross
6th,
over to the other
I'm
side.
doing
Dude,
a
it
birthday.
actually paid off. This is
Yeah, it did.
this is why this guy is immortal, because he knows that if he tramples his own dignity and integrity
Careful
and
here.
treats himself like
That
somebody's
entire
fucking
bridge
bottom
ahead of
bitch,
you
it's
is
gonna pay
an
off.
illusion.
And then he's
Look
like, I don't
behind
give a
you.
fuck. I'm invited.
Do you see that pillar and the ledge beyond it?
The one with a broken statue?
Yes. Just line up with a pillar on your left and walk carefully towards the...
Okay.
There. Now look behind you. You see that large statue at the far end of the bridge? Line yourself up directly between that and the broken statue next to you.
All right.
Then walk straight towards the large statue until I tell you to stop. Stop! You are going to hate this. But you need to walk forward slowly until you fall.
Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Whoa! You were right. I hated that.
I'm just relieved it worked. I can't quite see down there.
You what?
Never mind that. Just go left towards the cliffside. You're climbing up. Now just walk towards that same statue. That should be the last of it.
If I plummet to my death, I'm going to haunt you.
There, safe and sound, a statue of the Lady of Artisans. Breathtaking.
She's one of
Inviting
the 8,
Asmongold to
isn't
my
she?
birthday party, as
Indeed.
cringe and embarrassing and humiliating
Yours
as that is.
particularly revered
Because
here
he's
in
gonna
Haven,
say, go and give
as you'd
Phil
expect
money
for a
for his
city
birthday
that
party.
prided
Which is
itself in
exactly
its
what he said and
inventors
exactly what
and
happened.
artisans.
And Phil had a
I'll
very
give it to
robust
him.
and meaningful,
These are
supported
some
birthday.
real artisanal
Yeah, like I said
death traps.
before, it's not hard to understand why some people give DSP money, because if you think about it, guys, if you're willing to throw away all shame, all of your dignity, to beg people for money for long enough, someone might answer the call, and if you're been online for long enough, maybe you get a few people to answer the call. But you don't want to go through that part of it. But if you're willing to be the laughing stock of the entire internet, you can get some money. It's there for you. If you want to do it, if you're willing to, go for it, you know?
Day marathon here on DSP Gaming.
And the only reason DSP begs at the end of the day is because it works. If it didn't work, maybe you wouldn't do it as much. But it works.
All right, I'm going to be playing games and having fun, having some drinks, having a cake and all kinds of stuff on my birthday. I am formally inviting Asmongold if he is broadcasting that day at the same
Oh my god, the face palm.
time I am.
Oh my
to
god.
briefly come on the marathon stream and have a quick conversation to catch up and see how he's doing, and I'll let him know how I'm
Thanks.
doing.
You
If
know
he's
what?
interested. And if he's
Anytime.
not, that's
You know
fine.
what?
The
But this is
elevator's
the
just
only
here.
way I will ever get his attention is if I formally do it like this. I know that if I send him a DM somewhere,
read
like
them.
on X or
I never
Discord,
read
he'll
them.
never see it.
That's
all right.
absolutely.
So send this his way. Let Asmongold
Oh
know
my
he's
God.
formally invited. I don't care what fucking Moist Critical says. All right. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Oh,
So the
please,
name of the
please be the
person
5 minutes.
on YouTube. It's funny because
Please show the laugh for 5 minutes.
their name is Moist Critical, and I've seen videos from Moist Critical before, and I think the guy is very charismatic. He's funny.
He's
He's
hot.
informative. His
Great hair.
content's good.
Good
His
shape.
Delivery is good. And when he actually covers topics, it's always a variety of interesting stuff. He covers news. Yes, he does cover drama with YouTubers and the like, but he covers many, many topics.
Oh, he
And
was
he's
so
not-
nice
he's
to
channel-
You're a lot more
critical.
useful than you like to let on.
He's good also at the topics.
like a variety channel.
He's a variety
Always
channel.
found that the one thing better than being good at something
And I like
is
it.
being
I don't care what all my detractors say.
Are you ready? Let's start the stream completely felting the detractors.
This was in between the streams, guys, after he put
Hold
up
on.
his smoke detector. Okay,
Why
that's
is
why.
it-
And another reason we know he did it in between the streams is because
I
he
really need
started
to
the
stop
stream
giving you
with
compliments.
this.
Ready?
Come on.
Yeah.
Felting
We'll
them
work
using the
our way up through
retarded
here.
terminology. You ready?
Yes.
So, you ready? As you can see, yes, you can see this in all the shots. The wire there, that's where my old smoke alarm used to be. My old smoke alarm, I haven't had there in many, many years because that doesn't work anymore. That wire is supposed to be a backup wire. For some
Looks
reason,
like
it
a
stopped
sword.
working.
Well,
So,
yes, but
I have a smoke
truly
alarm. It's just not there. It's over here. Ready?
Yes.
Actually, I can just do this.
Oh, cool.
It's right there.
Yep, and that's the one he put up in between the streams. Okay. Anyways, moving forward
And it's
positively.
been
here.
there forever.
And by the way, I think we might have forgot to say,
Get
Yeah.
behind
maybe
me.
on purpose so we don't give Phil a W, but he, believe it or not, changed his own power supply himself with his
Yeah, we didn't-
hands,
We
allegedly.
didn't talk about that. It only took 2 hours, but he got there.
He got it done.
Yes.
Okay, just that you don't see it. It's on the other side above my, the fan there. The reason I put it there is because it's above the PC. That way, if the PC lights on fire or whatever, there you go.
What
So,
was that?
a defender of
to all
Long
the idiots
dead,
out there who try to say,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he doesn't have a smoke detector or whatever, I always just had one in here. Just
What
Oh
about
my
it?
god, he killed us. I'm so
Ended the
destroyed.
I'm
you
sorry.
see, the one in this office
Must
hasn't
have
worked in 100
captured
years,
the
but we
very
have
One more
smoke
time.
detectors throughout the house. Just I don't have
Held
one
them
in this office.
all this time.
I don't
But it
have
was
one in
destroyed.
this office.
They were
Weird.
freed.
it's not on camera. No
You're
one cares.
right.
But this is
There's
the
going to be more
insane
of those
minutia
things.
that my detractors actually go after
more, I'd wager.
to try to say awful things. That just is.
Because
but you
lie.
lied, though.
Yeah, because you lie so much, it makes it more fun for us. If you stop lying, it wouldn't be fun, but unfortunately, you can't stop that part.
Complete nonsense.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
The most boring thing
can
DSP
one
can
set of
do
stairs
is
be?
stop lying and being delusional. Like, please don't do that, Phil.
Yeah, if he stopped lying, this all goes away. If
Look at
DSP
that.
stopped lying for once,
Haven.
for at least even a few months,
It's
all
slept
this would
for
go
more than
away.
a
But there is
century,
no
but you can just
chance
feel
of that
it waking
ever,
up.
ever,
No.
ever
Think I
happening.
preferred
So don't
sleeping.
worry.
It's not gonna go away because he's still bad at games.
That's
so
true, too.
this will
Yeah.
always
I used to
exist.
tell my
That's
daughter
true, too.
stories about
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
thank you, thank you,
remember any good
Sasquatch.
ones?
There you go. That's what I just
Memories were
showed you.
always
Same thing.
volcano stories.
I don't care what a fucking
I tell her how the city was
documentarian
built
says,
in and around
but it
the
was.
mountains.
I feel like the way you did it, because
And how
the way you do your
the
documentaries are, it's not malicious, and that's a good thing. I feel, and I respect you
Based
for
on
that.
exaggeration.
I don't care what any.
It's not malicious. Yeah, I think he's autistic.
Anyone says. They can-
I think his fans are autistic is not malicious. That's not malicious. He said what? His
Another
fans are
illusion.
autistic?
There we go.
Socially
and
awkward,
he-
or just
Yeah.
He backed up
think
with
that's
his
lonely.
conclusion. You know, it was.
Yeah.
It was. His logic was sound. You know, he was making a pretty good point.
That's true. That's
You can't
true.
say
that's
that
true.
was malicious.
Hey, thank you. I'm felting myself there. That's true. Remember, if you're saying the truth, it's not offensive. It can't be. So there you go. Yes.
Don't all lick my ass.
Oh.
I've been here
Whoa.
before them. I'll be here after them. I'm me. Everyone, for some reason, hyper focuses on me, fixates on me, and creates a fucking weirdo surrounding hurricane around me. Fuck them all. I do what I want, and people
When I want.
will like it. Tough shit. Why do I care? Like, literally what they say and do doesn't affect me. Right? It doesn't.
Right.
I'm still here. I'm still successful, so fuck off.
Look out. All right, real quick, we'll go back to this. The slideshow has started, but I want to make sure we get our Phil in the Wilds in real quick. So I want to
The
get through some of
slideshow's
these
been
here.
going on for so long, dude.
Yeah,
I
we're
hate
watching
this.
it. We're watching-
You should have
Oh,
been here like
there's more
5
of them.
minutes ago, 10 minutes ago.
So let's get to this. This is Oni Plays. We've definitely played them before.
This is like
Oh, we played this one before. I'm getting out of here, but here we go.
going
Play it
up
again.
compared to normal.
You think?
You sit around all day playing FF7 music on your channel when you're not doing this.
Is that regressing or progressing?
I'm saying that's like 6-year-old activities. I'm saying joking about.
That's wholesome.
No, that's just like playing around, like that's like sandbox shit. Joking about with your friends is like at least like 13-year-old activities. That's like going forward.
When are we gonna do manly shit and like cut fish open and eat it?
Do you want to do that?
Amazing. They didn't even mention it. So W for the editor there on Oni Plays, whoever that is. They put that in beautifully. Not a mention, but there it was. I don't think we did play that one yet. Speaking of, next up we have Royalty is Here, the lolcow of Overwatch.
There's very few people on the internet that are notoriously known for their lack of skill when it comes to playing video games. Like so bad they make the in-game NPCs look like the next Faker. One name that I could think of off the cuff is DSP Gaming, who yes, does have gaming in his name, but don't be mistaken, because he's so bad at games, he's literally only known for and watched for that fact. And there are multiple compilations showing how bad he is at games. I would even take it as far as to guess he would probably struggle at a simple game of Tetris.
That's factually proven already, sir.
I jumped like a bunny. I jumped like a bunny. I jumped like a bunny.
Oh, I have an overpowered shotgun. One blast, you're dead.
He's also known as the guy that forgot his stream was on and started, one could say, choking the chicken, marinating the sausage, beating his shit.
I thought.
Oh, the camera's on.
Oh, God.
The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Hello.
I guess in...
Salut. All right, that was it for that one. Big ups to Royalty is Here. DSP is starting right now. We'll save these for after. I got 4 left, but he's starting now.
Starting? No, it's still slideshow.
Oh, look at this. You're late. You're late. Your internet's not
Massively
good.
trolled.
What's this? Raw Phil! Oh, sometimes you gotta wake Raw Phil up. Wake up, Raw Phil! Wake up!
is massively delayed.
Sometimes
for
he
copyright
sleeps.
purposes.
Sometimes he falls to sleep.
Raw?
Raw Phil, wake up! Oh, God, someone needs to wake him up! Oh, God. Raw Phil! I know it started, Bill. I'm trying. Raw Phil, wake up!
How does it not start by itself after the slideshow?
At least they get the music.
I like the
here.
music though. It's chill. We can do that.
We already have our first bands in the house here.
Oh yeah, some guy asked them to explain the Grace Thorpe situation.
That's
oh
gonna
my
be
God.
banned. That's gonna be banned. I am live. We're just waiting for it to switch over. Oh, the ongoing spam sock counts of viewbotting by my trolls has continued. Please do not address it. And then it went away.
He's so over the top with this, by the way. During the stream, he would tell people that there's a pinned message, but he wouldn't tell them what it's about. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, oh, you guys, I don't know if you
For
check
when
the
we
pinned
reach
message,
the
you
other
should
side.
definitely read that and follow what it says.
He thinks that's not mentioning it, you know? I'm not mentioning it because I'm not saying what's in it, so there it doesn't count.
He's not. Yeah, he's
Raw
not
Phil?
talking
wanted
about the
to
troll.
change the playthrough.
Raw Phil, wake up. People are yelling. Get it? Come on, Raw Phil. All right, I'll play it. I'll play it raw till I'll play it raw. I mean raw.
No, you should watch the ads too.
Raw. I'll go down acting or something else. Hold on.
Kevin calls it pure fish.
Pure
Anyway,
Phil.
pure
good morning,
Phil.
everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the show. It's time to chill with Phil for a little bit before we jump into the continuation of Dark Souls 2.
What is this?
As we head into the
Fast
end
and
game of the
Furious?
base game. What I mean by that is we're not
Family.
in the dragon area. We actually are in the final part where there's a ton of the dragon knights and
Tits.
and then there's the actual dragon fight against the ancient dragon. And then there's the end of the game. Basically, what you do is you take that action heart we got from the ancient dragon. You could go to these time traveling areas where you go back in time.
Literally right now start the
giant
stream
fights
and
and
it's
stuff.
already
You can
looking
do
like
those,
he's got no
and then
idea
it's
what
the
he's
end of the
talking
game.
about. He's got nothing to talk about.
Is today a podcast? I don't think so, right?
No, I think
Okay.
So
okay.
we are in the end game. I don't think we'll like beat everything today, to be honest.
I
think
literally
it'll
look for
be
the
another
border now.
couple streams at least, but we're getting there. And now we very transparent, very upfront and honest with everything.
I need your money to do this?
I have had mixed feelings about Dark Souls 2 this run.
There you go.
Certainly, there's been parts that have been hilariously fun, and other parts that have been incredibly frustrating because of the lighting mod that I'm using, right? I think we can all agree the lighting mod made the game a lot more difficult this time, but I think that added to the charm of the run. Without that lighting mod, it might have felt like I was just playing Scholar of the First Sin a second time, and it's not as interesting, okay? So, with that being said, the game has 3 DLCs, right? And I have all of them. Scholar of the First Sin includes all 3 DLCs, right? So, 100%.
He's gonna beg for support for
I would consider doing them.
DLC,
I would like to do them. I remember them, and I
So today has to be wailed out, or he will not do the DLCs.
remember that they're good.
Yeah.
Okay, they're challenging. I remember them being very tough,
through
but
the
they're very
rift.
good as well.
The symbols on the banners
But-
seem to match the ones on the floor.
What is this tribal music going on?
How can I say? Dark Souls
That's
2
from his personal
has been
playlist.
up and down, and here's what I mean.
It's like weird drum
Some
line.
days we play Dark Souls 2, we get great attendance.
Oh my god.
We get great support.
This is how long it takes to start in the money talk on DSP streams, guys.
Yeah,
People
man.
are stoked and
God damn.
Instantly.
excited, and it's all good. It's a great stream. Other days, I go to play Dark Souls 2,
And
it
there's no
seems
money.
like no one's here, and I'm playing by myself, and I get $50 of support for a 5-hour stream.
Oh, that doesn't sound like
It's definitely been all over the place.
It's
okay?
definitely been all over the place.
So, I wish I could get more consistency with this game. I haven't.
Oh.
All right, and so, FYI,
I'm asking you now. Give money.
in regards to this, I feel like we need to start making decisions. At the very least, I'm going to beat the game. We're going to finish off,
It's a drum line. There was the whistle.
you know, the
It was the drum line. Hear the whistle
Yeah,
there?
it feels like I'm
we're going to finish off
in the middle of a soccer match in like Nigeria.
the game
What's
itself
going
in the
on?
base game. But will I do the DLCs? That's more up to you. And what I mean by that is today, we're in the end game. Let's see how the stream does. If people engage and support and we have a great stream, then obviously I'm more apt to say, yeah, over August, let's continue with Dark Souls and let's do the DLCs, right?
Oh, we are apt.
And then probably
man,
will be
just
the
ask for
conclusion
money,
stream.
just-
Again, if people show up and engage and support,
That's
I'm
some
more
college
apt
words
to
coming
keep
in.
playing. If we end up
Oh,
with a
he did
couple
it
of
again?
deader streams or slower streams,
Whoa.
then I'm probably done. We'll just finish the main game and then we'll move on, right? And, you know, we'll see. Maybe in the future I'll come back to it, but for now, maybe people are Dark Souls'd out. I don't know. We've been playing the game for over a month now, right? In fact,
Dark Souls out.
I can tell you exactly how long we've been playing it. I got my first achievement on June 25th.
Oh,
Yeah.
his nose is so shiny. Look at that.
So
I
we've
saw
been playing
that.
it for
Yeah.
about a month and a half. So maybe people are tired of it. I don't know.
His forehead shiny too.
So let's see how it goes. All right. So today, if you support this stream, you're supporting not only this stream, but the future of Dark Souls 2 doing the DLCs. So if you want the DLCs, support the stream today. Let's hit some milestones.
If you-
the future.
If you want a world with Dark Souls included in that world, support now.
Let's get some pack rips.
Oh, this is the new thing. Yeah, this is the new flex. So what? This is the anatomy of a flex these days. So he'll first do this and forget that, you know, it's on camera. Then he'll do it. Then he'll usually look over to the OBS to see. Oh, there's the look to the OBS. And now we start the flexing with the. Now we turn on the flex. And now we make sure you can see it. There you go. That arm is looking skinnier than ever, man. We need to eat more than 1,500 calories, Philip. More than 1,500 calories, buddy. Yeah. Okay.
Pack rips.
Oh,
Let's
push
get
it
it going
in
for
there.
Dark Souls, right? Okay.
Oh, God.
Cool. So, welcome to the show, everyone. We're
Welcome.
going to build up attendance a bit before we start with Dark Souls 2. We're going to hang out, talk about any topics or anything you guys want to chat about. Already a bunch of support came in.
Oh my God! What?
Let's do it. So, hey,
Huh?
thank
It's
you,
like you just were
Chorgon.
begging for money.
To be honest
Yeah.
with all of you,
I'm so surprised there's support after I just begged for money and said I wouldn't play this game if I didn't get more money today.
I really would appreciate kick support today. Why?
Why?
Because this week I lost a ton of kick subs. I don't know what it was, but a bunch of them must have all expired at once.
Yeah.
And therefore now we're way down on the channel. It would be great to get some kick subs today to support Dark Souls, to support the streams, to get some pack rips, whatever you want to do. Please support on Kick if you can today. Let's try to get that momentum back. Virtual
Nice
Boy
flex, Phil.
resubscribed to
Looking great.
Thorpe situation.
Yes.
There is no Grace Thorpe situation.
Uh-oh.
If you want to know any kind of, you know...
Okay, so that means he definitely messaged her or she messaged him. You know they talked now.
there is a situation.
There is a situation, guys. They talked. Who knows who started it, but they definitely talked.
Dude, she started it. There's no way.
If you want to know any kind of, you know, relation that I have to Grace Thorpe, there's none. All right? So,
but
hold on a second. Let me get your
they
super chat
talked.
up here.
They talked.
I'll tell you very matter-of-factly.
On those banners for which symbol goes where.
Please.
The only interaction I ever had with this person.
So
okay?
they had an interaction?
Oh,
Go ahead.
Way back early this year. It was either December or January. I don't even remember when. Someone on my stream came into the chat and said, what do you know, would you ever do a collab with Grace Thorpe? And I said, I don't know who that is. I have no idea what you're talking about. And I think they had very briefly tried to explain to me who this person was. And that was it. And I was like, well, I don't know anything about it, right? And that was it. That was the end of it. I don't remember, right? I don't remember.
So then you just DM'd her?
What I actually said, because, again, I don't know who this person is. Well, this person DM'd me on X and said, hey, so I heard that someone brought me up, or you brought me up on your stream, and, you know, I was wondering if you want to do, like, an interview or a collab or something. And we had a very back-and-forth conversation that lasted very short amount of time.
A very back-and-forth conversation?
Very back and forth. He's trying to, like, he's going to comedic lengths trying to downplay this and make it seem like it was nothing. Even though it was probably not even all that much.
Yep, it probably was nothing, but because he's DSP, he has to make, you know, he's so scared of saying anything. Yeah. Oh shit, 10 bans already.
Damn.
I was like
he
talking
started off,
to her about
this this was somewhere early, way early this year.
Yeah, very back and forth. Big ups DS Pikachu. So you did talk to her then. Got it. Yes, they talked.
Yeah.
And it was very back and forth.
What kind of content does she make? Time.
That's how I like it.
I was like talking to her about what kind of content does she make, because I had no idea, and I was telling her about the kind of content I make.
So that confirms what Grace said was true then, that they did talk about, you know, he plays games, what can we do? Her story's checking out so far.
I was like, I don't know if there's any real crossover there whatsoever. You know, I just don't think so. And basically we talked maybe twice in a very brief back and forth in the DMs, and that was the end of it. Like, basically, we just stopped talking to each other in
twice.
January. I guess we kind of realized there's not going to be any collab because there's really no crossover. There's, you know what I mean? It'd be one thing if maybe she was in the game.
Yeah, well, both of them are kind of having very suspicious opinions on incest, so I guess that could be the
very good point. I would like to ask Grace if she thinks there's is not meaningful enough, or did she find meaning in it? It would be interesting to ask her that.
The kind of stuff that she was doing, the kind of content she was doing, there was nothing. Okay. I guess she goes to like debate stuff, like debate events, and does IRL streaming constantly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I guess at one point she'd been involved with Keemstar, but I didn't know about that either. Okay. So, yeah.
I do have the timestamp to when he mentioned her for those interested. Real quick, let's see what she said back then, just for the record.
And they didn't even talk about RTU.
Yeah.
220 just did 500 kicks. Says Grace Thorpe said she would be open to collab on a stream. It would be a great segment for a future podcast. I have no idea who that is. If someone's interested in collabing, they can always reach out to me. There's many public ways to reach me. And I'm not going to say no until I know what we're talking about. I don't know who that is.
There you go. So it was a 220 set up there. 220 was the one that got the attention of DSP for that.
Yeah, so I didn't know anything about it at all. And that's it. That's literally the end of it. There was nothing, no relation, no real interaction. We're not doing anything together. I have no idea why you're even bringing this up, because it's really no one's business. Just for the record, I talked to a ton of people behind the scenes about stuff. About, hey, what's going on with this? What's the true story about this?
Crazy
hey,
about
you know, possibility of a collab here. All the
I think all of us message people on Twitter, but I don't know why he's gonna get so weirdly defensive over this. Like, I'm not saying he was trying to get some of that, you know.
He's just trying to make
Thor pussy.
Oh God! He's just trying to make sure
that
he's just trying to make sure that no one thinks that he's doing anything extramarital. You know what I'm saying? He has to make sure that.
He wasn't even doing that, man.
I know, but he has to, he has to make sure that's clear. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing the most DSP way possible. Kinda Sav says, I often tremor when I tell the truth. Who among us doesn't? When they're confident in what they're saying.
Bravery.
Talked to probably in the last 2 years, probably like 50 different people on that very same criteria, that very same basis. Just to
And that's very sad, by the way, since he was only able to land interviews with what? 3 people? And one of those was Ethan Ralph? Like, what?
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah.
What kind of
50 people and you couldn't get any more interviews?
content do you make? Is this a collab opportunity? That's it. So, why are you bringing this up? Here's the question. Why are you bringing this up?
Because
why would anyone even care about that, and why do you even know about it?
Why
Oh,
not?
that's what he's scared.
Because I'd like to know. You're bringing it up
I
as
like
public
to
info.
know.
How is it public info
Yeah.
that we talked very briefly behind the scenes about a possible
He's
collab?
nervous.
She talked about
Talk about it.
She talked about it, bruh.
That shouldn't have been anyone's. First of all, it shouldn't have been anyone's business.
Come get
Why
your
is he so
girl,
rattled
Phil.
by this?
Come get your girl. She's going wild.
A private conversation between 2 people behind the scenes is no one's business because people try to make drama out of it. That's why you don't tell everyone, oh yeah, I talked to this person today about. No, you don't do that. She said we used to have long convos. We have never had a long convo ever. That has never happened. That's a lie.
It's a long convo. How do
You
we
described it as very back and
qualify that?
forth. Very back and forth seems
Oh
long.
yeah. I would describe many things I've done as very back and forth.
Uh-huh.
You know, and they were all nice things.
My subscription to Emiru is very back and forth. It's tier 3.
Wait a second.
What?
I figured
It's
out
back
what
and
you guys
forth.
meant. I get it now.
It's back and forth.
She was playing. Okay, here's something that might actually be truthful. She was doing a GTA stream, so she was playing Grand Theft Auto,
No.
and she brought up your DMs and chats. That's why people are asking.
That was real life, so.
There was no DMs or chats. It was she DM'd me.
Oh, there was.
There was no DMs or chats. She DM'd me.
This is the greasiest man alive, Mr. Grease.
This is when if you're the prosecutor in court, you'd be like, all right, kid, prosecution rests. There was no
All
DMs.
right, yeah.
She DM'd me. I'm done, Your Honor. I'm done.
There was
We're gonna take the 25 for life. Fuck it.
Asking. There was no DMs or chats. It was she DM'd me saying, hi, I heard you brought me up on a stream. And I was like, no, someone brought you up on my stream, but I don't even know who you are, what kind of content you make. We talked back and forth about it a few times. In fact, at that time...
And he has to be extremely careful here. Because as you know, Grace Thorpe would happily leak all DMs if it would lead to an extra few viewers for her. So he has to be extremely careful here. And let's see if he's stupid enough to not realize that.
Gotten these. Like, I got these in December, but I hadn't really used them yet. And I was wondering, how viable is it to, like, stream on a cell phone? Because of battery issues. Like, and so I said to her, like, you do IRL streaming. Like, what kind of equipment do you use? And she explained, I bought a battery pack.
How long you talking, man? Damn!
That was really quick back and forth. It
Man,
all took
that's
place
quick.
within 25 seconds.
Whoopsie poopsie, Phil got caught. Whoopsie Grace. Whoopsie Gracie made poopsie. Just got banned.
That I put on my phone, and it lets the phone last a lot longer, so that way you can actually do IRL streams
suggested the
longer than just like an
versatile
hour
filming
or two,
stick.
because the
Yeah.
you know, the battery tends to die. You know, very basic stuff about content creation. That's it. That's what we talked about. And I think at one point she brought up something about she'd been on a Keemstar show, like Lolcow Live or something, and that was it. And I like, we just stopped talking because there was no interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was nothing there to do. Like
There was no spark.
To have her as a guest on the show, I would have not a clue what to talk about,
Raw Phil is still asleep, by the way.
because it seems like we're just different kinds of content completely. So there's no crossover there.
Yeah, helping with stream is literally how he met his wife. Great point. That is true. That is literally not a fact, not a troll statement. That is the truth of the matter, okay? Waffle Bunny says, not to fixate, but how many people did he talk to collab that are on the registry or have had legal problems and trouble? Well, we know he literally sex offender on the sex offender registry, Ethan Ralph, so that's one. Now he talked to Grace Thorpe, who, let's say, does find meaning in really loving your family, unlike DSP, who said it's not meaningful enough.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, all
I
allegedly.
would say everybody except Jake James Lugo. Jake James Lugo got the opposite of a criminal record. He's got like a super positive
Jake James
resume.
Lugo, yes. He is, you wouldn't be surprised to learn about things, but right now he's straight as an arrow.
So there you go. Anyway,
he's living that life, good life.
Done. There's nothing.
Gahul quite literally was raided, and they checked it. They didn't find anything, but there was enough smoke there to have him literally get raided. That's true too.
Nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to bring
Lugo's
up.
an
You want to
angel.
be, dramatic and
Yes, I
stupid
agree.
and make shit up. Go on doing whatever the hell you do. I'm gonna go on my merry way of my life here. Okay.
All right.
Looks like we've done it.
Okay.
You really are a natural with the stuff.
So, continuing on. 220 with 500 kicks says, sorry I missed the AC stream. Count this support for it. Here's my new pirate joke. What happens when you steal a
Looks
pirate's
like the
piece? He
talisman
becomes...
didn't make it
Thank you,
through.
220 for 500
I
kicks.
can
I
see
appreciate
why.
it.
God damn it.
Get ready.
Evan
Good skip.
subbed over on... Did 500 kicks. He says, why would
Good
you waste
skips are
time
funny.
doing content with people beneath you or no shared interest for content? Again,
Whoa.
I want you to understand that in the last 2-3 years, I reached out, or people reached out to me. It happened both ways. And talked to a lot of people about a lot of possibilities for crossovers and or content together.
How'd that go?
People have expressed interest in seeing me do interviews or be interviewed and do this kind of content, right? They have. And so I always entertain. I'm always, very nice and what's the word? I'm always very polite, and I'm always willing to at least have an initial conversation about the possibility of something going on.
Damn. This makes me want to reach out.
It almost never goes anywhere, because it usually ends up in one of two situations. Situation number one, actually, there's really nothing there for us to do that would be too interesting for either party. It wouldn't really benefit both of us to do it. Or number two, well, Phil, yeah, actually, this is an awesome, interesting collab that would work, but sadly, we don't want to get harassed by your detractors, and we don't want to end up doxxed on Cuban farms.
Okay.
So because of that, we're going to decline. That's the two outcomes that usually happen whenever I seek or someone seeks to collab with me. It's one or the other side. Okay,
So too boring or too scared?
Could be more beneficial for both sides. I wish that I could do more work with other people. I wish that it could be more beneficial for both sides. There wouldn't be drama. There wouldn't be harassment. But sadly, that's just not the reality.
Okay.
But, like,
for me,
I don't want-
sadly, a lot of the
I don't want to collab with somebody who's gonna tell me that I'm boring or I'm stupid or I'm a bitch after he collabs with me. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I don't want some guy that shit talks people that hang out with him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm
that
interested.
seems more of the risk, I would think, is like you're gonna like. Who has DSP ever worked with where it turned out good afterwards? Any of them? Anybody
None.
who's ever had on
Jake
camera
James
with
Lugo.
Well,
listen.
I'd be interested in why Mrs.
I thought that was a
Thorpe,
Make-A-Wish.
Mrs. Thorpe didn't point out, and Mrs. Thorpe didn't say any of these reasons why they didn't work together. So why is he saying it's only these two reasons?
I know what happened to the. I wanted to interview him about being a lol cow.
Yeah, what happened?
And see what it's like being a lol cow, and if
So-
he thinks he's a lol cow.
I'm interested in what happened there. Why
things
didn't
that every other creator gets to do, I don't get to do.
No, you don't.
And I'm still doing well, so I guess it's not
These
a big deal,
illusions are getting
right?
to
I
me.
guess it's just not that big of a deal
How
because
did
I
they
am
make something like this?
very successful with the stuff that I'm doing. So Jen Cook, thank you for 500 kicks. Why would you waste time doing content with people beneath you or no shared interest? Beneath you is a messed up way to say that. That is. Like, you have to understand that I don't feel like anyone on planet Earth
Maybe
is
they
any more
should've.
or less or
More would've lived.
less important than anyone else.
Is that what-
It's just sad
Oh, come the fuck
act that
on.
way.
That's factually untrue, though. Like
People act that
literally
way.
saw clips of him saying if
This
you were
is
Thanos
different.
snapped,
They
nothing would
stood no
matter. Like
chance.
he
Yeah, like-
clearly thinks there's people beneath him.
Yeah.
Just from like yesterday.
Yeah. Now he's trying to be this nice guy.
But
And
Just
also, I
because
mean,
someone's a bitch.
if she is fucking her dad, you can kind of say, you know, that's beneath me. You know, you can kind of say that fully ethically and morally.
No, well, for DSP guys, you're forgetting the only thing wrong with incest in DSP's mind is that you grew up together, and it's not interesting enough. There's no meaning there. That's what he said, not me.
Maybe you grew up separated. You never know.
You never know. Then it would be fine in DSP's world if you didn't
That's
grow
not
up
even
together.
one of the things he said where you can go, okay, I see what he's trying to say there. Like,
No, wait, the other way up.
never make sense of that.
Quite literally, that's what he said.
Or a smaller creator or whatever, it doesn't mean anything.
But
Collab-
the
a
whole
collab is
thing
a
kind
collab.
of had a bunch of asterisks because the guy started the question off by saying, if you couldn't use common sense or religion or any other logical or moral justification,
That did
tell
throw
me
him for a
why.
loop.
Tell me why incest is bad. And then he sat there and he wanted to be really smart, so he tried to elaborate on it instead of telling the guy, "Thanks for the fucking money, moron. Go fuck yourself." NWO News.
Oh, did I ever tell you? That reminds me of the one too, where there was a moment where somebody, I don't know if I ever talked about it with you guys. Somebody said they gave him $5. He said, "I'll give you $50 if you can give me an explanation of how different the world would be if you shit out of your nipples and your nipples were where your ass was."
I remember this. I might have seen you watch this.
I don't remember that.
Okay, that
Mutually
did happen.
beneficial.
And he did entertain it, and he did not get the $50 for it. But he had a
God
whole
damn it.
explanation of how toilets would be different. Maybe people wouldn't want to suck on boobs.
Fair. Fair.
So crazy.
Cairo says the cat's out of the bag. I guess it is.
Doesn't
Guess
matter
it
if
is.
you're huge, you're small, you're in between. Who cares?
Yeah, who
Right?
cares? Yep.
I mean, let's be honest. A lot of people's content would never work if they didn't have other people on it. There's a lot of these, like the Joe Rogan podcast. It's humongous. But if he didn't have all these other people on the show, it never would have been successful.
Is that what's holding back the Level 1 podcast?
In a lot of ways, even though Joe Rogan is a great interviewer and entertainer, he owes his success to the fact that everyone else was generous to show up on his show. Right? So I don't know why you would act like, oh, you're below this person. That's kind of messed up to say that. Says MVC this Friday or no? If you mean Marvel vs. Capcom 2 during... Oh, hi, Jasper.
What do you
during
think?
Friday Night Fights? Probably not. It's busted and broken and everyone cheats. Like the FGC dropped it
But the batch?
on PC because people macro the shit out of the game.
How about
like
patch?
we actually found out that basically everyone is macroing all the dashing and combos and shit, which is why when we play and we see it skipping all over and you can't see the attacks but they hit you anyway, that's how they're doing it.
How about
They've
the
actually
patch?
macroed the game out where they're not playing. They actually just press a button and it does like a whole fucking auto combo and shit. It's pathetic, but that's how they play it. So, you know, that's why there's horrendous people who are at the top ranks of MVC2 in that collection on PC because they don't know how to play the game. They macroed the whole game and cheated. 10 minutes, but you know it's going to be frustrating. I doubt it. I mean, if you guys really wanted me to try to play Marvel 2, I'd do it for like 5 to 10 minutes, but you know it's going to be frustrating. We're not going to find anyone, and the people we find are cheaters. So, you know, that's why we stopped trying.
Okay.
Let's see here. When a person disagrees with you, do you already know they're a troll? I don't get upset every time a person disagrees with me.
Yes, you do.
That's a false statement.
That's not
It's
a false
very generalized
statement.
and very false statement. In fact, I welcome... Oh, Jasper, you want to go in the closet? I welcome criticism, I welcome feedback, and I welcome differing opinions. But it's all about delivery and the way that you present it.
Yes.
Like, for example...
Here we go.
I'll give you 2 different...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Opinions, or 2 different ways here, okay?
Okay. He hasn't come up with it yet.
Phil,
that's why
I'm
he's
going to be
stalling.
honest with you.
Here's the first one.
Yeah, the last few episodes of DSP Tries, it didn't really cut it for me. I thought they were kind of boring, and the stuff that you're trying is kind of not that interesting anymore. I think that you should try something different and mix it up for the show, because right now it's kind of stagnant. I'm really not enjoying the episodes.
Are they trying to...
What
Are
kind
they
of
supposed
fucking-
to... Yeah, are they supposed to say that in the chat room? Or what the fuck? Where's that coming from?
What kind of corporate training is this? Like human resources training? What the fuck are we doing, man?
That was scenario 1.
Okay, scenario 2.
Now here's scenario 2.
It's going to be go kill yourself. Watch.
Phil, DSP Tries, it sucks. The show sucks, and you suck.
There you go. See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but notice how
So do you understand
even
that
in the best scenario, he still didn't give feedback for what was wrong. He just said, "Hey, Phil, I'm not enjoying the DSP Tries it." You said the same thing in 2 different ways.
One was just nicer. That's what he needs. He's a soft
Well,
boy.
the
difference is there.
Yeah, because even earlier, the clip we watched where the
Figures.
guy was like,
There's something
you look
blocking the
better when
prism."
you were fat. Like, even, you can't, like, even rewording things, even when it's not, like, fuck you, Phil, you suck, he can
There.
still, like, crash out over it. Even if you're like saying it calmly or something. I know it's not the best example, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, we can go to. Hold on.
In one case, a person was honest, and yes, it was a negative feedback opinion, but it was given in a constructive way, explaining exactly why that position was being held.
Oh,
and
you
in a
didn't
way
say
that
why
maybe
though.
could be seen as, hey, I just want things to be better for you, and that's why I'm being honest.
Is this your
Now
Lord of
compare
Smoke?
that with the person who's
I
literally
suppose it
just
is.
doing it to be insulting.
This is a statue
Oh,
of El
that's the
Tiamat
key.
himself.
Do you see the difference?
Though I
Yes,
doubt
he
the
has low
girl
ego,
that
so
found
he has
that
low
name
self-esteem. You got to be very soft.
I
Oh
don't.
God, Eva
girl.
Cowboy fan.
What was her name?
I wanted to ask
I,
if you were open to doing any
truth be
collabs with
told,
your fans
I'd
who are
rather not
interested.
linger on that.
I, for one, would be interested
Yeah.
No.
in having a chat collab about
Of
Final
course.
Fantasy as a newcomer, for example. Oh, definitely.
Wear
Yeah,
the Star
angry
Wars
people who
helmet.
disagree with me.
That's basically Hate Live. He used to do that.
Yeah,
That's
that was
Hate
very
Live,
fun.
the OG.
Very
That-
normal
that was-
people there.
It was very fun.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
but
people that
now-
are definitely. Go ahead.
He's gonna hide behind the, I don't want my fans to get harassed and all that.
Yeah, he's not
It's
gonna do
fucking
it.
Bullshit.
That's why.
Especially when someone is actually like willing like that too, and they're like, I don't care, and it's just, I don't know. He wants to keep everybody at an arm's length, dude. He doesn't want anybody to upset his balance.
The real reason is because he doesn't want his real fans to be seen by the world at large. Because when that
that
happens,
too.
it's two
Yeah.
socially
I mean,
awkward
yeah.
people talking to each other in the phone chat, and it's very cringe, and you can't even sit through it.
Angry people who are disrespectful. There's a difference. Okay? In fact, I very much welcome, feedback, opinion, constructive criticism. That's some of the reasons why things have improved. I've tried new ideas and done new things.
Definitely.
I mean, what we're going to be doing starting next week with DSP Tries It is a direct result of an idea that someone had on stream.
Oh my God! Wow. He chose what food I stuffed down my gullet.
So there you go.
Yeah, wow, that's real feedback.
Incredible.
Yeah, and said, you're streaming and making money is what haters see. By doing that, you automatically win. Yeah.
There you go.
And that's what they're so upset about.
And now we're going to talk about it for 5 minutes.
If I was
But
struggling,
there's
if
so
things
many
were-
more people making way more money than Darkside Phil. Why are we not speaking about them?
I don't know.
weren't going well, they'd be, oh, look at everything we say and do is correct. We hate Phil, it's justified. But since I'm doing well, since everything's going good, since all these new things are happening that are positive, they can't take it, right?
Can't take it.
Yep, I believe it too.
That's why we're crashing out all the time.
And Spoderman did another $2 super chat saying, do you miss your good friend Wings? Wings was not my good friend.
You paid $50 to talk to him.
Like I said,
I've
I could
never
barely
talked
get
to
that
another
man.
at 2 in the morning about like life and how we're doing, and I've never done that. That seems like something you'd have a friend for. I don't know.
Yeah, I've
ever
talked to you
respond to
guys
it,
at 2 in the morning, but that's just time zones.
Anything that I ever said to him. Really, it would be like,
couldn't agree more.
you try to message him about something, and it's about a maybe 10% chance that he would ever respond to anything
might
that
come
you
in
ever
handy.
say. So, did I have some good conversations with him? Yes.
Yes.
Do I
Did you get your money's worth?
wish him the best? Yes. Am I good friends with him? No. We don't talk about anything private or nothing. 220 did 500 kicks and asking, is it still smoky? What do the woodland critters do when it's smoky? Climate change is a B, only going to get worse. No, finally,
I'll figure
the
it out.
Spokane fires
It's a
calmed
poll.
down about 2-3 days.
That means there's a poll. Which TCG should Phil unpack on this stream? Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon are your choices.
Days ago, during my days off. And as
symbols
of
on the
yesterday,
tiles
we are back
seem
to
to be
clean air quality, thankfully, because it was bad. Like, my throat felt like
Grace Thorpe is looking for you. She said you're pretty sexy when you snort. Was just banned.
basically strained and gunked up
Gunked
because the
up.
air quality was so bad. Even with my air purifier running on maximal, it was only 60% air quality in this room for like 4 days. So
Oh my
and you could
God.
smell it. You could smell like a burning, sooty smell in the air.
Sooty.
There's not another
Okay.
series of wildfires because every year we usually get one, and I'm hoping that it doesn't happen again, obviously.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Is this the show today, or any topics, or
Okay, let's see here.
Okay.
And Cowboy fan, no, I did not
that.
see your comment above. You can repost it.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. Give me
What
a Cowboy
would my dream
fan.
content creator collab be? I don't have one. I'm happy being me, doing the content I make.
Then why did you reach out to 50 people in hopes of getting collabs going?
I have no aspirations to do a big collab with someone huge.
Then why did you reach out to over 50 people to make a collab happen?
And it's like my dream content, or it blows me up and I get super popular. I don't care.
So why did you reach out to over 50 people to get a collab going?
I'm just being honest with you.
Okay.
I
don't think you are, actually.
The better question.
Oh, please.
This is a better question than anything you could ask me in that regard. What would your dream collab be for me? What would be the ultimate collab to see DSP cross over with someone else? Who would it be, and what would it be, and what would you like to see?
RTU again, part 2, argue for 4 hours. I'm good, dude. I would love that.
He can't make that happen, but yeah, who do you want? He's already reached out to 50 people. Who's left?
Question for you, not for me. Because I'm happy doing the content that I make. You know what I mean? I'm very happy. I don't really care about doing that stuff.
So why did you reach out to over 50 people? Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Because Meerkat, you know, when you're reaching out to people to get on shows, 50's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
That's a
50
lot
is
of
like,
people.
You're losing track of people.
Yes.
And then people start responding, and you're like, oh, I messaged that guy. Damn.
50's intense amount. You know?
Listen, I don't even think it's 50, but because I think
know, yeah.
DSP exaggerates everything, but still, it's double digits, and that's still even a lot, especially for him.
And he couldn't get any interviews except for people that are lolcows or let's see, maybe Tolomeo, because he had a video history with him.
Works better than the last one.
Tolomeo, June, Keem, Wings.
Nothing here says somebody responding to a content creator asking for a collab is controversial, then almost every content creator is guilty. No, it's stupid. Anyone who I speak with is controversial. When people found out that I had talked to Wings, that was controversial. When people find out, oh, you talked to Ethan Ralph, that's controversial.
Well, he's a sex offender. He's a sex offender, but cool.
Why? Because I'm DSP and people want to make content out of anything I do.
Yeah.
Because they realize that there's a lot of very hyper-obsessed autistic people on the internet who are obsessed with me for no good reason. And that when they make content about me, no matter what it is, if they make it sound toxic and negative, they're going to make money on it. So the moment I speak to anyone, oh my God, that's content for them.
Yes.
Okay? So it doesn't matter who I'm speaking with. They're going to try to make drama. They're going to try to make up something terrible about it so that they can make content and make money. That's all it is.
Well, now this is content for him too, because it's in his morning show as part of his content.
Exactly.
Could have just talked about it if it wasn't a big deal. Like you messaged somebody on Twitter. Damn.
Oh, someone has a new angle of the. Someone sent me a new angle of the grocery store shot. This is weird. This is awkward.
Oh my God! Look at this young man.
How do we get out of here? Look how young that guy is.
He resembles nobody that I've ever seen.
Like I said,
Is this young?
Yeah. Over the last 2-3 years, I've spoken with probably 50 different people about possibilities of collabs, ideas.
Seems like you're
just
into
talking
it.
about content creation, the industry, things going on, all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? And nothing really came out of most of it. A few times did. You saw some across the things that I've done, but for the most part, nothing really comes of it. Like I said, most people, they can't stand the heat of getting harassed by these A-logging, obsessive weirdos on the internet.
Can't stand the heat.
Who just want to ruin your life. You know, and I
Can't
don't
stand the heat.
It sucks because there was 1 or 2 opportunities I had with people who I thought it would be amazing conversations, really fun collabs, just really awesome content for both sides. We both benefit. And then they were like, nah, we're not going to do it because we just can't be on Kiwi Front, you know? I got friends, I got family, I can't have my entire living situation doxxed.
He's talking about a single group here. We all know who he's talking about. It's the same thing he always brings up. One person said this, and then this means every single person he ever reached out to ever talked about this. But anyway.
I'm like, yeah, I agree with you.
I thought he was talking about Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. I was so shocked that they couldn't do
that way. I
it.
totally understand. I'm not going to argue with you or pressure you at all because I totally get it. You know, no one deserves that. Yet that's what these people do.
Then that's where we'll find core.
He needs to collab with the show Dirty Jobs. What's that?
I think I've seen that. That's awesome.
Mike Rowe or something. That's his name. He's
that guy's badass.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think
go
the
in
Dustmen have been through
sewers
here.
and fucking
Yeah.
go
We
might
to
have
the
a
dump and fucking.
They're gonna
Go
get
to
him stuck in a
morgue.
mine shaft.
All right, Mike. My first job of the day is giving the woodland critters nuts. You want to join me, Mike? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, you want Mike Rowe to come do his job?
Yeah,
his dirty job.
I want Mike Rowe to show. First, they gotta, don't you get a taste of the person's normal stuff first, and then you do the tough job, or I don't know.
Mike.
Do a collab with
You gotta
Fighting
get in the
Veterans.
chair. You
I
gotta
don't
ask
know.
for subs.
Yeah.
Justin Wonger, Yipes. You know I could do that, right?
That's the dirty part.
Oh, wait, what?
Do a
Can you
collab
read
with
what that
Fighting Veterans like
inscription
Justin
says?
Wonger, Yipes. You know I could do that, right?
Give him a
No,
Prove
you
it.
can't. You tried
As
and
all men
said you
know,
couldn't yourself.
light is the greatest
so
power.
I'm confused
and
here.
revelry. Least
Like I
of their
talked to Justin,
domain.
he was totally cool with doing it, but it's
But
like,
count
well, what are we
you
gonna
up
do?
from weak to
We're
strong.
worlds apart.
what
Justin
the
Wong,
fuck?
100% is an FTC guy.
Beasts are lesser
This is a
than the
pretty easy
artisan's
collab, Phil.
wit,
Not gonna lie.
but
Whole life
greater
is
than the
FGC.
power of
Every
hearts.
facet of what he does is FGC.
Memory is
right?
lesser to
That's
the
not
power
even
of
true, by the
time,
way. He
but
puts videos
greater
of them
than
going on
artisans
vacation.
and beasts.
His
He's a
kids
movie
going
star.
here.
Time
He
is
is
not
doing
so
a normal
great
vlogging
as to
channel
be
right now, so
light
it's not
set.
like he wants you to believe, by the way. But
So
go
how are
ahead.
these
He's the guy.
powers
He's a
arranged?
face of the FGC. He's a figurehead. He has to be ultra positive about the FGC at all times because that's his
not
living.
true.
Right? What possible benefit would
Was
your
Maximilian dude being totally positive about the fighting game community when he uninstalled the game from his PC live on stream? Was that being positive? I'm just confused. I know he's not talking about Maximilian dude right now, but he's talking about Maximilian dude like he's the face of the FGC.
be of a crossover between me and Justin Wong? You know me. I'm not part of the FGC. I'm highly critical of people in the FGC.
Uh-huh.
I barely play fighting games these days anymore.
What is the
You know what I mean?
FGC
Here's
at
Justin
this
Wong.
point?
Here's Justin Wong's last video. Yeah, you know that hot FGC topic, camping with the Wongs. Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
definitely
He's a
all
cowboy.
FGC content. That's all he does.
That's what
Like,
they could
what
do.
would we
They both
even
have
do?
cowboy hats.
Yeah.
They could get together, wear cowboy hats.
Nothing here says it would be awesome to see you
Or,
do
you
an
know, you
in-person
could do
live collab at a gaming
the-
convention, like a.
The guy with the hot takes that doesn't like the FGC versus the guy from the
Yeah.
FGC that everybody loves, and they can have a very pleasant, mature discussion.
What
That'd
the
be pretty
fuck is
cool.
he talking about? What are we gonna do, dude? He like has history with him. They've known each other before, right? So what the fuck? It's literally like what he dreams of. I want to talk about old YouTube and old fighting games and all this shit. Like, what the fuck does he mean? What are we gonna do? That is like the most easy,
It's
makes
just
sense
all-
collab from what he sold his shit on.
I do remember there was a time when they scheduled to do fighting games together. Remember that? But they actually met beforehand, and then they did it, and Justin Wong crushed him. But yeah, I don't know what the
Co-op
scope
games.
is. So
Oh, I have to look into gaming conventions and stuff. I haven't looked at.
Okay.
I know who Killdozer is because he started coming to my streams and talking to me, but I really don't know what kind of content he makes or anything.
I saw a video where he ate pink stuff for a week. That's what he does.
DSP
Dude,
number one
DSP
fan, thanks for
thinks
$2.
stuff all the
Says
time.
dream collab with the quartering. Again, what kind of collab with the quartering? The quartering
Cards.
is a culture wars
Cards.
drama guy, right
coffee.
wing guy. What
Cards.
content would I possibly make with him? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I don't get. Like, you guys know what I do. Gaming, right? I'm a gamer. At heart, I'm a gamer. Sure, I talk about other topics from time to time. So if ever there was, like, a podcast or an event where they wanted a panel of varied guests to talk about a topic, I could probably jump into a situation like that as, like, a one-off thing. But outside of that, I mean, I'm a gamer and I'm a YouTuber. Those are my two things. I've been a YouTuber for 18 years. I've seen how this business goes up and down, how the industry has changed in that regard.
And you haven't adapted to that change as you have lower viewership than ever. Go ahead.
I've been into games heavily my whole life. And again, covering them for YouTube for 18 years. Again, I'm pretty much an expert on the industry. Those are the two things. Or if you want to talk about the old school FGC. Like if someone actually...
Like what? Like who? Justin Wong? What are you talking about here? Someone from the old school FGC. Maybe someone like Justin Wong?
wanted to know the truth about the old school FGC. Not the bullshit that
the
you've
truth.
heard, all the rainbows and unicorns, but the truth about how old school FGC was formed and formulated and run. I've got all the knowledge on that right up here. I was there the entire time, and I would be
Okay,
willing to share that. Outside of those topics, I
I'm
don't
sorry. I'm sorry for the people that might like the FGC, but this shit is like boring as fuck. You weren't in the fucking mafia, dude, when it formed. You were in the dudes playing video games on arcade cabinets. It's not like hype.
You know, his view of it is very different. It's very different. His view of it is he's saving the world with that FGC. But
Like the prestige that he talks about it with.
Yeah.
It was dudes playing, like, and when they weren't playing the arcade cabinets, they were sitting in the hotel rooms playing the games. Like, how much exciting shit. Oh, fucking somebody dropped a piece of pizza and it was like crazy.
It was just like a thing.
This guy smoked weed.
It was a very small group of people that have, obviously it's grown a lot over the years, but it's just a small group of people that were doing things together in the beginning times of games, the internet, all this stuff, and that's the long and short of it. I mean, it's good for a documentary, but I mean, it's not like everyone cares about this and it's going to do huge numbers that everyone's interested in what the takes of DSP from the old FGC. Like, no one gives a fuck about that. But
I would collab on. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Satan? How are you today?
Hey, Satan,
Trials,
shout
thanks
out,
for $2. Will you play Tokon now that it's fixed? I don't believe that it's fixed.
Okay, so there you go.
I don't believe Tokon is fixed. I haven't heard that.
He has no idea about if it's fixed or not, but they did release a 10 gig patch this morning to fix the problems he's talking about.
Yeah.
So...
You guys know my plans for Tokon. We're going to play it tomorrow on the day stream, and we're going to do episode story mode. All right. And we're going to see how it goes. If people
that should be a very fun stream, by the way, because he's already told people, remember, if you bring your name in here, he's going to belittle you and make fun of you.
Oh, yes.
Remember? That's going to be tomorrow. That should be fun.
That entire crash out was because they didn't want him playing story mode, and now he's playing story mode. So he basically told you how to troll him.
Cup Rattler is just going crazy in prep right now, getting his names all ready, you know.
We'll continue to do the story mode. Because there's 5, we've done 2.
Grace Thorpe loves DSP 18. Grace Thorpe loves DSP 19.
If it's a dead stream and no one cares, then we're just done. I'm not going to play it anymore. Okay?
Really cool song, by the way. I'm
I
vibing.
was loving this one.
This is the best part of the
First time here? Yeah.
Is it true I can't get an interview with Max or Jason because you are canceled? Who are Max or Jason? Who's that? Max or Jason? Can you elaborate on who those people are?
Okay, they are back, but I gotta see where they are. So hold on.
Lord of Haven, the man who would
I'll
be
get us back to
scholar and
Raw
king.
Phil. One second.
What's left of him, anyway?
Raw Phil, save us.
What's happening?
Save us, Raw Phil.
Raw Phil.
He's waking up.
I mean, Max is Maximilian, and
Yeah, it's not
Jason
pretty-
is Jason Trant.
I got banned.
Blackguard's banners.
I think this person meant Justin.
My view. No horns herald her host, but what?
Okay, unbanning on a stream. Cool.
Whoever just banned me, I just unbanned you.
Oh, I hope it's the
Very
guy
cool.
that Vietnamese
I
comrade
just
said
said that.
don't.
I don't recognize your name.
I hope it's the guy that Vietnamese comrade said don't do it.
Jade, how are you? This is how were the cards last night? Yeah, we did Surging Sparks. I like the Surging Sparks
I
set. The
don't
art is
care
nice.
about
We didn't get
you
any hit.
Yeah, I
or
like
We got
the
0
cards.
hits in the 5 packs. Of
I
Surging
just
Sparks
want
we
to
opened
stop
last
the
night.
The game,
person.
like
That's
the
good. It
cards.
means our chances for hits are better today.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, speaking of which,
Sense
shall we
my city
shall we do a poll to determine? Or
There's the poll.
pestilence.
Oh yes. Awesome.
We can fast forward now. Yeah. Oh my God, the poll's still not even
I
up.
already addressed it.
Seal
I answer
break.
Ava so they stop spamming. Let me find it. I'm open to doing collabs with fans. I'm in the chat club about Final Fantasy. I'm not really looking to do any interview or collabs like that right now. Quite frankly, right now with this nonsensical harassment and stuff that I get, I don't think that it makes sense for that. I think that would be beneficial to everyone. It's never going to fucking interview with someone who's just like a normal person. They'd probably be harassed to no end because they could collab with me, so I probably would not.
He's in luck then, because they are not a normal person.
Spoderman did a $2 super chat. He said the casino guys are making fun of Angry Joe. Okay, good for them.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for $2.
Yeah, that's been pretty fun.
I heard Angry Joe rage quit Marvel Tokon or something.
Oh my god. Can you believe it?
He was probably very angry.
He was probably perturbed.
Oh my god, he uploads so many videos and they're all different shit with like all the thumbnails have a million photos on them.
Okay.
Joe.
Who are you talking about? Oh, Joe?
Angry Joe.
The worst thumbnails online are on Rumble. Have you seen those? Like,
those are godlike.
I just watch Rumble for Raw Phil. Like, it's the only thing I watch on there. But like, the thumbnails on there are like, it's like made for Facebook users. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. Like, what's going on here, guys? Who's falling for this shit? I mean, let me try to find a good one. I need a
10 times.
It's like they like DSP basically. They're like DSP thumbnails straight up. It's like dudes like this putting themselves into.
Do I have a favorite cheat meal? No, I don't. Will I open Magic the Gathering Star Trek when it comes out? I don't know. I know it comes out later this year.
This is why DSP does his AI thumbnails, because like everyone else is doing the exact same shit. Grok, give me a thumbnail of me playing Oblivion. There it is. Give me us in gear.
Wings
like,
of
what the
Redemption
fuck?
used to do.
Yeah, it's like, what's going? Why did we agree to this? Who said this is okay? Like, come on, like, what the fuck? Who is clicking this shit?
The Magic cards, the 2 boxes that I've opened, it was very time consuming because there's just so many cards in a pack and there's so many crap cards. What I mean by that is they fill that pack with tokens and a million dupes of the same shit over and over. And I get it. People have explained in Magic, you want to have a lot of certain cards because the more you have, you can play them more often and actually build your hand better. But for a collector...
Oh, he was very...
What he just said there was very dumb. What he just said there is extremely dumb and not true. Go ahead, Meerkat, though.
I was just gonna say he was very slick with how he snuck the "what do I mean by that" when it was related to him saying that the packs got shitty cards in them, and he had to explain what shitty cards are in those packs.
Yes, and this is him saying because it's Magic, you need more dupes for playing and to expand your hand. Listen to this.
Of certain cards because the more you have, you can play them more often and actually build your hand better. But for a collector's stand,
you tell me what that means. I know in Magic the Gathering you have four many cards in the deck. So anyway.
Opening endless packs of 15 cards in a pack, all the same cards, it's super boring and it takes too long. You know what I mean? Like out of all the cards that I've opened, the MTG ones probably have the worst art and take too long to open. They're actually kind of annoying.
Yes.
Let me put it this way.
Too many cards is annoying.
On the days where we got a lot of support and we're opening Pokemon cards or even One Piece cards, right? Or hell, even Lorcana, it wasn't that big of a deal. When the days that I got a lot of support and was trying to open Magic, the streams ran hours late. Like, dude, this takes way too effing long, you know?
I mean, that's your rules, man. You made this up.
Yeah.
You came up with this.
I know. I keep pissed at it. Nothing I can do. There's 15 cards.
I still can't believe he got bullied into opening Disney fucking cards.
Yeah, he opened a Mickey Mouse.
Magic cards, can you skip the comments and just read out the hit? I could, but then we'll miss all the comments. And I think that's the thing. That's one of the interesting things about...
I'm surprised more people haven't made fun of him for the Mickey Mouse cards in particular. That's like Disney Dreamlight Valley level of DSP bottom of the barrel scraping.
Yeah, it's so funny when he opens up a card like it's Jim Deere. Oh yeah, this is from Lady and the Tramp. Who could forget?
Bro, I clicked on a stream the other night at the end and he's like, alright, let's open some more mana. Let's get a Bambi. I'm like, what the fuck?
Let's get some Bambis. Come on. I want to. This one, Free JT Moneyful guy, he used to be a supporter of DSP for sure. I remember seeing him always give 5 or something every stream. But now he's starting to turn on it. Let's see what happens. He says, brother, you sit on the PC all day and cry. I wouldn't play tough. Look, that's what we have coming up. So we could have something interesting coming up. So we'll see. But
the card opening is that you're building an actual deck.
Yes.
You're building a set. You
No,
get
you're
to
not.
see, like, for example,
No, both of those things don't make any sense. You're building a deck. You're not building a set.
imagine if I was opening the Marvel
Bro, I
set.
can hear
Yes.
you
And I only
pushing your
opened the last
glasses up the
3 cards
bridge of
each
your
pack.
nose.
But he's just saying stuff. He's trying to prove his points, and he's not even saying anything. It doesn't make any sense.
We wouldn't even know who's in the set.
What?
We wouldn't even know what characters are featured or nothing. We skipped all the comments, and I get it. The comments don't really hold much value.
Yes, they don't.
At the same time, that's, I think, some of the appeal. Is that you get to see something else. And I think the best part about the Final Fantasy set was actually
Don't you want more cards to see more of it?
seeing one comment and seeing how often each numbered entry in the franchise is used and what they chose for each one.
Okay.
Right? Like, there's a ton of Final Fantasy 14. I wasn't expecting that, but a lot of that set was Final Fantasy 14. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't look at the comments. You see?
So then, don't you want? Is it more common better then,
Yes, I
sir?
collected X-Men cards.
Okay.
Early 90s. Yes, I did.
The chair swivel is growing.
All right, so it's pretty
Like, he's
close.
going further each time.
But it looks like Yu-Gi-Oh!
don't
Jin's
care about
cards
cards.
on this stream. I was just learning the very basics of them at that time.
Don't care about
100
cards.
bucks, 150, 200, 250 cumulative. Pack premium packs, 50 packs illusions now.
Hey! Yo!
The stream is good now.
Big! Go! Cards! Pull! Deck! Hand!
Yeah, me too.
Yawn!
Me too, buddy.
Oh man, I get my coffee before we start.
Yeah, definitely. Too much steroids, kid. I'm
Jane
tired
says,
out.
last week's card return, hoping to get better luck here. Yeah, I don't know the frequency of hits in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how many hits would be in that box in Chaos Origins. So, I don't know, if, we're going to see good cards or not.
All right, we didn't get lucky with this one.
What's up, Haley? Welcome back.
Oh, Raw at 12:14 at this time? Okay. Sounds good to me. There.
So relaxed right now, so chill.
This is chill, dude.
Ava, did I just answer your question? I swear I just answered that exact question. I said I wouldn't be willing to collab with anyone who's like a small-time person right now because I feel like they would just get endlessly harassed by people, by trolls, if they had any association with me. Therefore, it would basically be bad for me to do it. It would basically be on my conscience. The person now has to be harassed because they decided to do something.
Just say you don't want to do it. It's easier. Oh, look at this beat. All right.
It sounds like a 70s
Nothing here
porno.
says, did you end up appraising your
What's going
collection on
here?
that app? Even comments worth 5 cents can add up. I'm curious what your entire collection is worth. It's a lot, I'm sure. I have not appraised my entire collection. I did appraise the magic cards. Because I was curious the value of the magic
I have
cards
not yet
based
appraised.
on the boxes being cheaper,
Oh, you're such a
but also
fucking
the,
Oh, look at the flex, the flex.
the frequency of hits and stuff.
What was that move? What was that? What's this? He's casting a spell. Leviosa. Okay.
Stuff. And so
Accio cards.
I actually made cheaper, but
was
also the
that?
frequency of hits and stuff. And so I actually made money on the Marvel box. The Marvel box, I think I want to say I paid about 120 bucks for it, and the actual value is about 160. So I actually made money on the Marvel box.
Yeah, I think you made a little bit more than that if you're being honest to your fans, but why start now?
Let's go
So-
earn ours.
Well, I mean, he did make money because the cards are just sitting there.
That's why I guess. Yeah.
Cards as of yet?
We're fast forwarding through all
okay.
card track. Okay.
I did look into card grading. Okay.
Oh god.
I did look into card
my
grading.
goodness.
Here we
And
go. Now it's
Are
like
Are you giving
80
up already?
That was the 30th band.
Hey,
yeah.
Cup Rattler.
Yeah, he's back. Grading cards unsafe 1. It's like $80 now to get cards graded somehow. Back in my day, we paid 20 and we liked it.
Basically,
It's
with
not
this
even a
card grading
comfortable
thing, this,
chair.
what is it, PSA? So apparently PSA has now listed their brand new pricing. Okay, $80 to have a card graded, but it takes 50 to 60 business days.
Yeah.
Business days.
Why does that matter if it's a long-term
Whoa.
investment, King?
Okay? That's a single card, $80, 60 business days for the record.
Yeah.
I want you to think about that. 60 business days would be about 3 to 4 months.
Once again, if it's an investment, why do you care, King?
So $80 a card, 3 to 4 months.
None I want the
okay?
Gulsman
Then
getting
they're
their hands
offering
on.
expedited.
Yes.
Do you think
Which is
the first
20 to
invaders
30
ever made it
business
this far?
days. So that would be
I
probably
doubt
around a month and a half to 2 months. That's $150
Yes.
per card for the grading.
So
And
nobody's
then
been here for
the highest
what,
tier,
200
which
years?
is, well, from what I'm to
Whoa.
understand, less than a month. They promise you they'll have the card back in less than a month.
Guess we figured out what the Gulsmen are after.
$350 a card.
You know
It's
these
just
are
like the game.
you know these are optional
like the
prices.
gameplay.
You don't have to pay for this. They don't force you to
you
do
don't
it.
have to do any of that.
Oh. So don't do it then, or
So, I don't think I'm getting any cards graded.
okay.
I don't want to send someone a card and they have it for fucking 4 or 5 months. And who knows what they do to it in that time, if they actually take care of it, if they lose it. I don't
They
trust
feed
them to
it?
hold my
Is it
cards for
how
5
long?
months. I wouldn't send
You have insurance
them
for it.
my $210 card, my $120 card,
What
and have
does
them
this
hold it
mean
for
for
5
us?
months. I don't trust them.
Yeah.
Okay, just being honest with you. I
Right
don't.
now, we're to see
Then don't do it then.
Okay.
Don't sell the card. And
I don't.
could make
That's
all
$80 a
manner
let it
card
sit
too.
there.
And you know,
way
like
they
I
keep
said, some
holding
of
it.
these cards, if
The
you send
attack
them,
on Bodyguard is going
all
to
right,
draw
they'll
attention,
probably
and they're
increase in
miles
value
from
3 to 4 times.
reinforcements.
What was it that I said about the
I
Groudon?
agree.
Because I looked it up.
Oh god, the Groudon.
Let me find it.
Planning to destroy it.
Why? What do they hope to gain?
Raw
Hopefully,
condition.
We won't
Valued
bang them.
currently at $125 in raw condition. He is valued currently at $125 in
What's your favorite YouTube channel?
raw
Oh, cool.
condition. All right.
Go ahead.